Hello, everybody. It's Marialda here once again, and welcome back to Karyl. Yes, Karyl. We love us some Karyl here. At least I do. She is Best Princess Connect Girl, after all. Best Princess. Yes, I'm going to call her Best Princess just because of the show. If you'll remember, Karyl, she is a figure that I did receive broken, and I did fuck up her hair, basically. So it's not horrible, but you can see all sorts of scratches and glue and everything back there. So as long as you don't look from the back, she's great. And, I love me some Karyl. I even bought her prize figure. And, being best girl, I was looking at Ami Ami and I saw the Nendo of her. And I'm not a big Nendo person. There's no hiding that fact. Everyone knows it. But sometimes, if they're best girl enough, and I'm interested, and I'm trying to, get people off of my back to buy Nendoroids, I might buy a Nendoroid. So, yay. This is Karyl. Well, she is Nendoroid number 1480, or 1480. She is by Good Smile Company, and she is from Princess Connect Redive. Karyl originally released on May 27th of 2021. I ordered her A-B condition at Ami Ami. Obviously she's pre-owned. I ordered her on August 27th of 2023, paid on the 28th. She shipped out on the 30th and arrived on the 31st. Karyl was a little bit more expensive than the other Nendos I got in this order. She cost me 6,980 yen, or $49.90. She costs the same as much amount as Lucilia, the scale figure. So yay. One reason maybe that she was a little more expensive is this is the Animate exclusive version, which has a bonus item, a bonus rubber strap. So let's get that out of the way right now. We'll rip some of this masking tape off. And we'll open up Karyl. Oh, look. And, yep, she is cute. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Very well done. It's about maybe an inch, inch and a half, 2 inches maybe tall. On the back it says Side Games, Nendoroid Plus, not for sale. She's just got a little strap so you can hang her off of your phone or your keychain or whatever, really. And she is cute. It is Karyl. Karyl is Best Princess Connect. Yay. So, getting back to her Nendoroid. So there is the front of her box. She is in one of the newer, smaller boxes. There is the side showing her doing a little magic spell and eating some bad food. Probably some bugs. There is the back showing off 3 different poses. There's the other side. She's got a little signboard, I guess. Back to the front. There's the top of the box, which this is the first time I'm seeing the top of the box. And bottom of the box. So, yay. So, I suck at opening Nendoroids because there's too many options and poses and everything, so bear with me as we struggle through this. So, we'll go ahead and cut her seals. And she is now no longer A-B condition. But that's okay. I don't plan on getting rid of Best Girl anytime soon. Come on, open. Open says me. Sheet parts inserted behind inner paperboard. Okay, so the instructions are behind the paperboard, so that's good to know. Pull her out. We'll try to pull her out. Okay, there's instructions on the bottom, and the base is taped to the back of the box. Okay, that's what it is. It's not the instructions that were taped to the back. It's all of her little signs and everything. So we'll just put that there like that. Put the purple liner back into the box. Put her up like that. And I think I'm probably just going to leave these in the bag, at least for this video, but you can see it's like magic circles. And then her little signboard back in there. Wow, she has a booklet. So let's do the English side since I can read English a little bit. Got some warnings. Move over to parts list. So we've got set contents, paint transfer possible for the ears. Got the fork, the book, a couple pieces for her arms, different leg, different faces. She's got a big Nendoroid base. I know some people complained about it, but it is what it is. Bunch of different support arms and neck. The magic effects. You can put the fork into her mouth. You can put a shoulder and an arm and a hand and a leg together. And then shoulder, arm, pick an arm and the hand and the leg. Be careful when trying to connect the parts as friction may cause paint to come off. Another pose, shoulders and everything. So she's got lots of options. Let's go ahead and fold this back up and look at Karyl in her blister pack. So we do see Karyl. We've got her fork, her book, an arm, hand, shoulder, two faces. And as I said, she's got a big base. So it is 4x4 instead of 3x3, I think is the normal Nendoroid base. Go ahead and rip this tape off so it doesn't get stuck on things. And we'll go ahead and just get this open so that we can kind of get her assembled right away. So again, you've got the big base. We've got one thing for a magical effect here. It's got a little kind of gripper. This one is for her wand. That's what it is, because it's got a gripper. We've got this one. And this one, these are for the magical effects, or the sign, because they have little slots that you can put them in. We have her extra joint piece. With a little good smile. And her main support piece. So yeah, we'll set this off to the side for the moment. And let's go ahead and get the main blister open so we can view some things. There we go. So we'll just go ahead and pull Karyl out first. Come in. So she is covered in plastic. So I think the first thing we'll do is try to take her head off. Okay, she's got plastic on her twin tails, so the tails are movable. We'll take the fringe off. Come on. So we can get the hair off of there. Okay, that's the head. Okay, now the body. Oh, her arm fell off, the shoulder. Just rotating them up out of the way. Her tail comes off. Come on. I'm sure her waist comes off because there's plastic there. And the skirt comes off. So Karyl is wearing white ones. And you got a little booty crack. The legs are on ball joints as well, so you can twist them and move them forward and back a little bit. And she has little gold metal parts on her boots. Her skirt has some jewels and some chains and a tail hole. So we'll just go ahead and put her skirt back on. And we'll put her torso back on. And we'll stick her tail in so we don't lose it. So we'll set that off to the side. Lots of little pieces of plastic. We'll do a face comparison. So might as well, again, pull her head apart. Pull the face out if we can. There we go. So she's got 3 faces. We've got the default face. It's a confident face. We got the smug face with the moe fang. She's got nice green eyes. And then we've got the pale face where her eyes are tearing up. She just ate some bugs that Pecorine gave her. And you got a slot in her mouth for the fork. And you can see the cheeks are all poofed up like she's about to hurl. She does have human ears to go along with her cat ears, which I believe is a common theme for Karyl. So we'll set those off to the side. Go ahead and pull out her magic wand. So it does not have, like the scale figure, it does not have the magical effect, and it doesn't have text written on the wand, but it's still pretty good. You got the little cat part of it, holding the book open. You got a little jewel and a blue staff with some blue and gold decorations up at the tip, and a little stabby bit. And yeah, it's just a nice book and everything. Set that off to the side. All the arms and legs I'm going to leave in the blister for now, except for the fork, because the fork is an integral part of the sick face. But it will be very easy to lose. So we'll peel the plastic up. And we'll get that out. So, yeah. It's a little tiny fork. And it just goes into her mouth. So, let's see. Let me pull this box up so I can kind of get ideas of how they have the poses. Okay, so one of her hands can hold the staff. Obviously not the ones that come on default. They're just splayed open hands. So I guess we do have to pull some hands out. They're all held down with a sheet of sticky plastic. So that's good so they don't get lost. Okay, so this hand can grip the staff. So I think I am going to use this one because I like her holding her staff. Might as well look at the arm. This is a bent arm, and she is pointing. Maybe she's casting a spell. Okay, hand spins, so it comes out. You can put whatever hand in there you want. You also have this hand, which is also just pointing, or saying she is number 1. This is the It's difficult to get this one out, so it's the extra shoulder piece, and then there's the extra leg. Oop, there goes a hand. And sorry if this isn't the most entertaining content, but Nendoros are small and they have pieces. So yeah, you can pull a shoulder piece off. So I guess that is, if we look at her default hands, We see the shoulders are kind of angled down. That extra piece is if you want it more straight out. So like if we take this arm off and we'll put this in. So you can see she kind of puts her hand on her hip instead of having it going out. That's kind of a nifty little pose. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that hand off. I'm going to put in the one that holds her staff. And let's see how that arm looks if we have her angled shoulder on. Okay, so that puts, instead of being on her hip, it's more, ooh, this could be like a whispering one. Yeah, I kind of like that. So yeah, what face do we want to put with this? Obviously, we got to do the sick face. So let's go ahead and put the sick face onto her head. Put the fringe on. Before I put anything on, I am going to attach her support rod to her back. I'm going to be careful not to break her tail and not to stab myself on her pointy bits. Surprisingly, how pointy her bits are. So now we'll go ahead and put her head on. We'll try to put her head on. Just so I don't break it, I'm taking the fork out of her mouth. Come on, get in there. Just wants to move. Another reason I don't care for Nendoroids, they're a pain in the butt. There we go, finally got it together. Put the fork back in her mouth. And we'll go ahead and just put her in a random hole. Oops. Let's try doing that like that a little bit. And then I wanted to put her staff into her hand. Take her arm off. There we go. So we can pop it in a little bit easier. Okay, so there is kind of a sick Karyl holding her staff. So yay. I don't know if I'll display her like this. I'll probably just do her smug face because smug. So let's go ahead and figure out a pose for that. So take the fork out of her mouth, take her fringe off, take her face off, put her smug in. Oops, that's not her fringe, this is her fringe. I want her to say she is number 1. So put her number 1 hand in. I'm number 1. I'm number 1. Yay. So yeah, Karyl. For now, I'm just going to push all this stuff over here to the side. I think this has gone on long enough. You've seen me fiddle with Nendoroid parts for a bit. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a better angle. Come on. Sorry for the shaky cam. And we'll do a little spin. Okay, I've kind of got her leaning forward a little bit, but that's okay. And again, she comes with a bunch of different magic effects, so you can pose her in a lot of different ways. She is an Nendoroid after all. She also came with her rubber strap. And then, for comparison, we have to compare. Because I am a scale figure collector, I'm not a Nendoroid collector, but sometimes, if they're best girl enough, they can get a Nendoroid. So, yeah. Which do you like better? I like the scale, obviously, but Nendo is also good. Because it is best girl. It's best princess, best Karyl. It's Karyl. So anyways, since she is the star of the show, we'll get her back up and make her the focus. So this is Karyl. She is from Princess Connect Redive. She is Nendoroid number 1480, manufactured by Good Smile. This was the Animate exclusive, which comes with the rubber strap as a bonus. She released on May 27th of 2021, and she cost 6,980 yen pre-owned at AmiAmi A-B condition, which was $49.90. So I hope you enjoyed. I have a mess to clean up, and then I've got one more Nendoroid to open today. So yay! I hope you enjoyed. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.